Hey guys, Davor from Tennis Haus. We talk about the pinpoint serve today. There are two stances you can have when you serve. Let's see, we have a first serve or a slice serve in this demonstration. The pinpoint serve is a great serve. I do that because I feel like I have more power. I'm a tall guy. That's just my feel. I like to drag my foot to the front foot and jump up. The platform on the other side is a great serve. Federer serves platform, right? There are many players. And especially a beginner and intermediate player, there are not too many moving parts, so I like to teach it for beginner and intermediate player as well. And yeah, but the pinpoint for me is my go-to serve and my go-to stance when I serve. So there are a couple of things that start with the foot position. The toes point in the direction of the net post, maybe a little bit to the right of it if you're righty. And that's where I toss the ball up as well. So I just follow imaginary line with the toss. So at the beginning, we always want to have the Continental Grip. I like to go around the racket and pull the racket out, so that gives me a pretty good grip. What I like to teach beginner intermediate player, not to make it not too complicated with the knuckle on bevel 2 and all those good things. So I just keep it simple, armpit around, pull it out, right? So then when you hold the ball, make sure it's in the fingertips a little bit below so you don't squeeze the ball. Way too many players, they muscle the ball up on the toss, right? You need to be smooth and soft, so I like to call it placing the ball up. I like to call it placing. So you have it easy when you start high up here and you go back. That makes it a little bit easier to toss it up, especially when you like a young kid, right? So they don't have the strength to toss the ball up. So if you start higher and you go back here, you pull the racket to the hips and toss it up. It makes it a little bit easier to toss that ball in that direction where you want it. So first at the beginning, always have the weight on the front leg. I like to say chest out, stare your opponent down with the chin over the shoulder here. And when you start, try not to start here straight forward, because that's going to end up with the belly button pointing forward and you open up already. You want the coil and the uncoil, and you only get that if you toss the ball a little bit to your right. And so we start here, we shift the weight back, we start up here, racket goes down, we toss the ball up, and when we go up, palms down and win a trophy. And ideally, when you go up, that you're already coiled. So too many players go up here and they don't coil, so they're open already. So how you can check that is when you're in a trophy, just turn your upper body and load the back leg a little bit. That's going to help you to coil. So we're right here, we went back, toss it up, coil. So now, where does it slide? The right foot slides. Too many players slide too far around, they're open again, same scenario. Try to slide right in the middle of your front foot. And ideally as well, if you want to stay more coiled, put the leg a little bit behind here, behind the heels of the front foot. And then you go back, slide, coil, and then you go up. So when you shoot up, the racket drops into the leg position, and then the elbow goes up, the forearm, the frame, you pronate, and then you go around. So in the end of the day, you need to make sure that you're not too tight, right? Because if you're too tight, you're not going to do that right. Hit balls out, doesn't matter at the beginning when you practice. So you start here, up, you go back, coil, and hit it. And again. You start up here, weight on the front leg, weight back, arms down, coil and uncoil. And so I hope you understood a little bit where I'm coming from with the pinpoint. I'm a tall guy and I can explode better. That's my feel, right? Platform, great. You have to weigh out what you feel better serving. Hope that helped you guys. And as always, if you like what we do, and the best way to support the channel is to subscribe, share the video with some friends who need help with the pinpoint or platform, and thank you guys.